Tonight, community concerns about a disturbing uptick in violence, echoed by Hampton's police chief, including a deadly shooting last night at an apartment complex on Salisbury Way. The chief said 3 people died in that shooting, including a woman and her unborn child. News 3's reporter Leandra Head joins us now live in the studio. Leandra, you were there when the chief shared his concerns about this recent spike in violence.
That's right, Kurt. Chief Talbot tells me that this has been the deadliest month in Hampton since he's been leading the force as police chief.
We've seen a spike in violence in January that has been alarming.
Alarming and unprecedented is what Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot is saying about January's homicides. Police say there were 22 homicides last year. However, just 1 month into the new year, homicide victims are almost into the double digits. Chief Talbot says 9 people were killed this month due to gun violence. This number includes a man and a pregnant woman who were shot and killed, including her unborn child in Monday night's deadly shooting.
We have a country in which we have more guns than people. We've created this recipe for urban environments to have an increased level of fatal and non-fatal shootings. There's a lot of work to do to bring it back to quote-unquote normal levels, which feels like an oxymoron.
The kids in their lives.
I spoke to the president of the Boys and Girls Club of the Virginia Peninsula, Hal Smith. The nonprofit works to keep youth on the right track and provides a safe space for kids to go after school.
The fear in the community is I think, the biggest impact that we see. You know, one of the benefits of Boys and Girls Clubs is when kids come, they feel safe. We're serving over 50 to 60 kids to stay on the right path for what it costs if they go down the wrong path.
Hampton Mayor Donnie Tuck saying generally shootings involve people who are acquainted.
I've said for a number of years that it's not random. It's generally individuals who are known to each other, and talking to individuals who are involved in some of that community work, they reassure me that there are beefs among individuals. Sometimes it's a matter of somebody who's involved with someone else's girlfriend.
Chief Mark Talbot shares what police are doing to deter crime.
We've partnered with our neighborhood watch. We're in contact with those folks, and we believe that we will be able to leverage their understanding of the neighborhoods.
Police saying they will also have a stronger presence.
We have pockets of neighborhoods that aren't safe. That's where we will be.
Hampton police say the community plays a huge role in deterring crime. Now, we have up on our website at WTKR.com a tip line on how you can report crime if you want to remain anonymous. I'm Leandra Head, News 3.